5 ways to eat a woman without appearing obvious or without appearing to be direct. Point number 1 is start at a very slow pace at the beginning of your target. Now, the problem with you men is that each time you approach women for a relationship, somehow you make it very obvious that your intentions are simply to get in between their legs. I'm telling you. And that is one of the reasons actually why most women will in return be direct and focus on your money. Yes. Now, in her head, she's like, this guy only wants to get in between my legs. So in return, I should also milk him of his money. Now, regardless of what your intentions are, to this lady, it could be that you just want to, get in between her legs for sure. It could be that you just want to have a good time. It could be that you even want to start something that may in return turn into a relationship. Regardless of your intentions, you have to make sure that at the beginning you take things at a very, very slow pace. Now, what you are going to do is invite this woman out on a date. Now, when you do this, don't invite her to your home. Some of you will do that. When you invite her to your home, then it's obvious that you actually want to draw her. Yeah. So don't invite her to your home. Don't invite her to a hotel. What you are going to do is invite her to a restaurant or invite her to a bar. Yeah. So this should be a place where the two of you can sit, have a conversation, get to know about each other, because basically what you are doing here is making this woman to trust you. Yeah. Now, after this first meeting, what you are going to do is drop her home. That is, if you have a vehicle. And if you are someone who doesn't have a car, what you'll do is order a ride for this lady and make sure that you give her transport money. Now, to spice things up for her, you could give her money that is more than her trip, okay? So when this woman reaches home, she'll be like, oh my G, now this is a real gentleman. Which guy asks you out, buys you drinks, buys you good food, and then he doesn't even touch you, and then on top of that, he even gives you transport, and on top of that, even the money is extra, okay? So literally what you are trying to do is playing smart on this woman. Say, now trust me, when you do this or when you play things in this manner, this woman's head will start turning right, left, and center. And trust you me, she'll keep wondering what kind of a man you are. Point number 2 is keep communicating with this lady as much as possible. Okay? Now, gentlemen, I keep telling you that one of the things or one of the ways to soften a woman's heart is through communication. Yeah? Now, the magic about this is that each time you communicate to a woman, it's already a sign to her that you care about her. It's already a sign to her that you like her. It's already a sign that she is important to you. That is the reason why you take out time to think about her and call her up. So you see, that is another information that I have gotten to remind you today. So it's important to keep communicating with this woman as much as possible. Now, I do not expect you to now become a pain in the ass by calling this lady 24/7. You're video calling her, you're sending text messages, you're sending messages on WhatsApp. That's not what I'm talking about. I am simply talking about you making her realize that you think about her. So you could send her a message in the morning, and then at lunchtime you could call her up and be like, hi babe, hope all is well, hope you've had lunch. What have you eaten? You get just making a conversation, and then maybe late in the evening send her text message and be like, babe, have a good night, I'm thinking about you, sweet dreams, stuff like that. Yeah. So make sure that your communication is top notch with this woman. It will add marks for you. And now when you are communicating with her, try to avoid vulgar words. This is important. Try to avoid vulgar words. Try to avoid, going sexual. Let her not start already imagining that you are targeting her juicy part. That is important. Next point, number 3, is make your intentions known to this lady. So I assume days have passed, weeks have passed, or maybe even months. Yeah. So what you need to do is make your intentions known to this lady. Now, the mistake most of you again do is that you start at the beginning showing her that you're interested. Then at some point you just go, mom. Now, when you do this, then you start confusing this woman, and she'll be like, oh, maybe this guy is really not interested. Maybe he just likes me as a friend. Maybe he just enjoys my company. You get. So it's important that at some point you make your intentions known to this lady. So what you could will do is maybe text her or maybe call her up and be like, you know what, we've been chatting for weeks or for months, and I've gotten to realize that I've got fond of you. I like your company. You know, I like how funny you are. I think I am falling in love with you. Okay, so at some point, make sure that you make your intentions known to this lady. And when you are doing that, let her know some of the reasons why you are getting attracted to her. Maybe she's pretty, maybe she's hardworking, maybe she's so intelligent. Let her get to know all of those. Now, lastly, point number 5, which is actually the full gist, is inviting this lady over to your home. Oh. Now, remember, our target is eating this woman, but we don't want to be direct. Yeah. Now, what others people will do is inviting this woman over to a hotel. But when you do this, then somehow it is obvious that you are going to eat her. So what you'll do is invite her over to your place. And what we are going to do is we are going to spice the moment further. So instead of buying food from a restaurant, how about you prepare the meal yourself? Yeah. And then try to make your home romantic or your room romantic. Maybe have some dim lights or candles, and then have some soft music playing in the background. And then after you've had this meal, and after you've had a few drinks, and probably you are all tipsy, then now you get busy with your target. And you have to start slow. I don't expect you to immediately start grabbing her boobs or start fingering her or start kissing her. That is wrong. You need to start slow. Probably start by, touching her arms, and then maybe pecking her on the cheek. And as you are doing this, make sure that you focus on her body reaction. Yeah. If as you peck her, she tries to pull out, she's not ready for it, or if she says stop, then bro, you need to stop. But if as you peck her, she equally pecks you, or if you try to, hold her or hug her, she hugs you tighter, and then maybe she'll even initiate the kissing or initiate the romance, then bro, of course, you just have to get in the moment and enjoy yourself. Yeah. So you need to be very careful when you reach to this point. Again, it's important. Whatever you initiate, if she equally gets into the moment and she even makes you to, go further, then it means she is ready for you, and bro, you can go and enjoy that juicy part. Thank you, gentlemen, for watching today's video. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed the show. Before you get off, please support my channel by giving this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about today's video. And if you are not yet subscribed onto this channel, what are you waiting for? Make sure to subscribe, support this channel, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to turn on the bell notification so that each time I post, YouTube will notify you just like that. Okay? Otherwise, thank you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.